Hey guys, Joanna here from joannataylor.com, and I'm really excited to have with me today one of my hair and makeup artists who work with me on my beauty and boudoir photo shoots. Good to have you here today, Mandy.
It's good to be here.
Awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about what you are going to teach us today?
Yes, we are going to do some basic makeup applications and some quick tips, also some basic hairstyles for those really busy mornings. It really doesn't take very long. It should only take me like less than 10 minutes to do a quick hairstyle and some makeup.
Yeah, and I think a lot of women don't realize that just taking a few minutes in the morning to put yourself together, it doesn't take very much time, but you feel so much better throughout the day.
Oh, so much better. And you're more likely to get things done.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Well, I'm super excited to see what you put together for us today.
Awesome. It's our friend Holly. We have her here today. She's a mom of 3 boys, and we're just going to give you some tips on getting ready quick in the morning. So, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you feel like you have a lot of time in the morning to get ready?
No.
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 When you get ready in the morning, though, do you feel better about yourself during the day?
For sure.
Yeah. For me, I know when I get ready in the morning, I feel like I can actually go out and go grocery shopping,
Right.
or I can run my errands.
Answer the door.
Yeah. Okay, so when you first wake up in the morning, we want you to brush your hair during the day. So brush through that hair. And then the second thing I want you to do is to splash some cold water on your face. You can do that with a washcloth, or you can just do it with your hands under the sink. That's going to shrink your pores down, and it's also going to help with those bags underneath your eyes and tighten up your face, make you feel awake. And then you'll be ready for your makeup and your hairstyle. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with the makeup. When you're doing a basic makeup application, there's really only 4 products that you need. That's foundation, and I include that with the liquid foundation and a powder on top, blush, mascara, and a lip gloss. You can also use a lip stain, so those are great. So the first thing we're going to want to do is match your foundation. So do you own foundation?
I don't.
You don't own foundation, that's fine. All right. The best thing for you to do is to go to a professional to get your foundation matched. So we've actually matched her foundation already, and we're going to go ahead and apply that. So I'm going to put it on the top of my hand here. It's a matte foundation. What you want to do is you want to just dab a little bit, and we're going to kind of apply little dots kind of all over your face. Now, I know before we started, you use a moisturizer, right? Okay, you're going to apply this the same way you do your moisturizer. You're just rubbing it in like lotion. Now, she's got beautiful skin, and we don't want to cover it up. That's not what we're looking for. We're just looking to make it more even.
So does foundation work as a concealer too? I know.
It depends
some people
on, it depends on what you're trying to conceal. Say you're a 16-year-old girl and you have blemishes all over your face. You're going to want to actually use a real concealer, and you're going to want to just use that concealer on the actual like blemishes.
So say I'm a 30-something with bags under my eyes.
Okay.
Do you use a concealer for that, or is this supposed to even that out?
Well, it will even it out a little bit. This is more for like a basic application, but let's see what happens. Why don't we put concealer under one eye, and we'll leave the other eye, and we'll see the difference. Does that sound okay?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to use yellow today. Yellow takes out red, but it can also take out a little bit of those bluish purple tones, which are with those bags. So you want to use your ring finger when you're working around your eye. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but as I worked around her eye, I was using my ring finger. The reason why is your ring finger has less muscles in the fingertip than the rest of your fingers, and since your skin has so many less layers around the eye, you don't want to be pulling on that because that's going to cause age lines.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so I went ahead and just put concealer on the other eye too, so she wasn't lopsided. The next thing we want to do is put a nice powder over the top to kind of set it. You can use loose powder or compressed powder, but you want to make sure to be using a brush. And you're just going to kind of work in circular motions. Speaking of shine, when we're in different seasons, when it comes to makeup, you want to be cautious about what kind of makeup you're wearing. So for instance, in the wintertime, we're kind of a little bit more fair-skinned, right? So you want to make sure to change your foundation color with the season, because when you're out in the sun, you're going to see more of a dark complexion, and in the wintertime more of a fair complexion. But that does not mean you need to skip the bronzer. You can always use bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and use a bronzer on her as well today, just to show you the difference. But in the wintertime, a matte bronzer. In the summertime, a shimmer bronzer. This is just a matte bronzer. You can use the same brush or you can find a different brush. It doesn't really matter. When you're doing the bronzer, you want to focus on the areas that the sun would touch first, is the tip. So, right across the forehead, tip of the nose, cheekbones, and chin. That will give you like a healthy sun-kissed glow. So, her foundation is complete. This is a nice palette to work on. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is blush. Blush and bronzer are two different things. Bronzer is to highlight the face. Blush is to highlight the cheekbones, just cheekbones alone. So I like to use a loose powder. Shimmery powder is okay for your cheekbones in the winter time. That you're just going to take right from your hairline and go down that cheekbone, just like that. Couple stripes. Okay, now that you have that line, let me turn her. Now that you can see that you have that line, you want to go up. So really simple, but it makes her look a little bit more awake. Okay, now Holly has beautiful dark eyelashes already, but one of my things that I want to say about mascara is, what's great about mascara is if you put it on, you're not tempted to rub your eyes as much because you know you're going to get raccoon eyes, right? It's true. You're not going to take a nap with your face on the pillow because you know when you wake up it might be all over the place, right? So that's going to kind of help you stay motivated. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this mascara. Comes to eyelashes, I want to talk about a few things. Eyelash extensions, amazing, okay? It doesn't matter if you have long eyelashes, thick eyelashes, dark eyelashes, short eyelashes, blonde eyelashes. There's even white eyelashes out there. They're absolutely great. The reason why is because you can wake up, do that foundation, blush, and you're done. Well, gloss. I just love them. Okay, so lip stain lip gloss. But let's just say that she's headed to a soccer game, right? Then you would want to stay with more of a light, neutral color. But let's say she's done the same exact thing, but shoot, she's gonna go meet some friends and go to lunch. She can do more of a hot pink, dark lip stain, and it just kind of changes. So for this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and just put some of this on so you can see what it looks like. Then we're going to go ahead and put this over the top of it so you can see the difference, okay?
Sounds good.
This is more of that hot pink, hot date thing. So you talked about at the beginning how you don't have a lot of time in the morning. So if you were to do this yourself, it would probably take like less than 5 minutes. Remember, we put the foundation on like lotion, just rub it in, sprinkle some powder on your face, a little bit of blush, a little bit of bronzer, mascara, and lip gloss. And then just keep that hot pink color in your purse for those times you want to spruce it up a little bit. So just like with the makeup, we have staple hair products as well for quick do's. The first one is hair serum. This is my favorite. It's Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. It smells like green apple. All of my clients love it. It's very versatile. You can put it on wet, you can put it on dry, but it helps to smooth that hair, and it's also a detangler. Want to hold that for me? And then the next product is going to be a pomade. Depending on your hair type, you have to be kind of picky about what pomade you use. If you have really greasy hair, you're going to want to stay away from those oily pomades. If you have really dry hair, you're going to want to stay away from those dry pomades. You're going to want to use more oily pomade for dry hair, and vice versa. So this is Kenra's Working Wax. I like this for flyaways, well, and big sexy hairspray. This is the only hairspray we need, ladies. The only hairspray. Aerosol hairsprays are awesome. I'm not a big fan of spritzers, only because they kind of leave the hair kind of crusty and they don't look very good. Unless you're doing like a very slick updo, you really just want to stick with this, something that's more movable. But this is an awesome hairspray. Okay? Okay, and the next kind of product that you would need in the bathroom as a staple are hair elastics and bobby pins. So we're going to start off using the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny, and for her length of hair, probably 2 pumps is going to be plenty. That's really what, like a quarter size amount, and she's got a lot of hair, so you can even do a half pump for hair like my length. So we're going to just rub it in like this. And we're going to work it through the ends. You never want to put this hair serum towards the crown, just because it will make your hair feel yucky and greasy.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to work on the side that her part is on. That's where you want to pull the hair to. You don't want to pull the hair to the other side.
Have you been doing it all these years?
Okay, so you want to pull it to the side that the part is on. And just pull it like that. Now I'm just going to do a simple 3-strand braid. Now remember, this isn't about perfection, okay? This is a quick do. So it's okay if it's bumpy or messy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this braid and then you're going to kind of coil it. So imagine a snake that's being coiled. It just goes around and around and around. You're going to loosely secure it with an elastic. And loose, you see that? So you're going to twist it back into place, and you're going to use bobby pins to secure them. Now the way you insert a bobby pin, you never put the flat side towards your head, you actually put the bumpy side towards your head. That's how they were designed to work. So, the bun is in, right? We'll work on this side of the hair. If you're doing it on yourself, you would see that other side was falling down. I never saw that. But it's really easy to fix. You can tuck it like that, which actually works really well because her hair's long enough, it's going to stay. If you have bangs that are being grown out and it's just falling and falling, you can always secure a bobby pin back there. Okay, now if you notice at the top, because we just woke up and we brushed our hair, but it's a little bit, I don't know, flighty on the top. That's where our pomade comes in. So you just take a little bit of pomade. I'll have you hold that for me again, if you will.
Sure.
Thank you. And you're going to want to rub it in the palm of your hands. So if you're working on the top of your head, you're using the palm of your hand. If you're working with the ends of your hair, like for someone with short hair and you're just trying to piece out curls, you use the tips of your fingers. And then the final is just a squirt of hairspray. Yep, go ahead and close your eyes. A little bit in the back, a little bit on top. That is all you need, ladies. Okay. So I'll go ahead and spin her. You can see the back. Really cute, really simple, and she's ready to go. Okay, so we talked at the beginning about how Holly has really long hair. Let's say you have short hair like me. You can pull your bangs back and pull like it half up, and then the front looks nice, and you can just scrunch the back with some hairspray. If you have hair to about here, you can always do a top knot. So you can pull it on the top of your head. And a couple more tips. Headbands are amazing accessories for your hair. They can make, you know, just anything look put together. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is how to hide your hair elastic in a ponytail and make it look a little bit more exciting. We're going to put it higher on the head because that's going to give you some volume in the ponytail. Okay, that alone will give more of a youthful appearance and gives it lots more volume. See how much cuter that ponytail is? Okay, so we have this brown one, right? So we're going to take a piece that's about that size, and we're going to go ahead and use some of this pomade. Okay, remember I said when we're working with the ends of the hair, we want to put it on the fingertips so we can work it through. Okay. Then we're going to wrap it around the elastic. And when you're about a half an inch away, and I dropped my stuff, you want to secure it right up against that elastic up the head. And that's not going to hold, so you're going to want to take another bobby pin and secure it on the other side. Then you're going to want to take that big sexy hairspray that we all love, and we're going to kind of poof it out like this, and you're going to just hairspray it. Okay? And it's okay to have those bumps right there. That actually gives it some height and some texture. It's a good thing to have. You don't want to do the slick back ponytail. So there you have it. That is how you hide an elastic and you give your ponytail a little bit more volume.
Well, Mandy, that was really, really cool. I learned some great tips for myself. And I think those are really great tips that women can take and use. 4 easy things to do every single day. Really quick and easy hair things that we can do to make us look just a little bit more put together.
Totally.
And so I'm really excited to start utilizing that in my own life as well. So thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Awesome. And can you just tell everybody where they can find you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm located in Layton. I have a home salon. I actually just barely converted my garage because I needed some more space. So I have my whole garage. It's really open, really nice. And you can text me or call me. My number is 801-991-0867. And you can also book online now at www.vagaro.com. It's VAGARO.com/Papa Rose Salon and Spa with no spaces. And you can get right on and get right in.
Awesome. And they can find you on Facebook?
Yes, I'm on Facebook. You can search me personally. I'm Facebook friends with lots of my clients. It's just Mandy Heath. And you can also go to my salon Facebook page, Papa Rose Salon and Spa.
Awesome. And I noticed on your Facebook page you also have a link to be able to book online.
You can, yeah. It's just a really easy click.
And really quick, tell everybody what kind of services you offer.
Everything. I offer all hair, anything hair, and I also do eyelash extensions. I'm certified and trained in eyelash extensions. It's probably one of my more favorite things to do.
Perfect. Well, we hope that was helpful to you, and we'll see you next time. Okay,
I don't know why I waved. I felt like it needed to